Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to Newsgeek. I'm Rocco.
I'm Phil.
And we watched SummerSlam.
Yes, we did. It was 2 days ago.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because I
had the fresh energy yesterday to talk about it, but...
You did?
I was raring to go, yeah.
I know. You hit me up early, and I was like, sorry, it's not happening today, because I'm not coming in. But anyway.
We're here now.
Yes. What was it? How many matches? We had a lot of matches, because not even, like, there's some matches
that aren't even on the board, yeah.
And there's actually matches on the board that weren't even on there.
Correct, yeah, yeah. We had speculated matches. We'll just get into that.
Okay, let's do
Roman Reigns and Daniel Bryan. That didn't happen at all, so
blop.
Warrior. No Shinsuke versus Ali. We predicted that was going to be a match. Which you said it wasn't.
Yeah, that was it. But yeah, let's go into the kickoff. That started at around 6. Yeah.
Started at 5. First match was like at 6, though.
Yeah, so the first match was actually Drew Gulak versus Oney Lorcan.
Good hard-hitting match, just as I thought it would be.
It was short.
Yeah, I thought the ending was really bizarre. It was too quick. He didn't even submit him, right? He did
his finisher, which I don't even know what it is. But he pinned him.
Yeah.
Like, he actually hit him in the throat when the ref had his back turned, and that was it.
That's right.
And that was like a 6-minute match, I think it was.
Yeah,
which
is so sad. So sad for those guys.
But, of course, Gulak... Actually, I should try it. Gulak...
Retained.
The victory pinfall, too, which is weird. But this could be setting up for a rematch.
What's his submission called? The Gulak. Duh.
Gulak, yeah.
Which is a great move. But
it is.
Yeah, weird to beat Orton with a throat punch.
Yeah,
they'll have a rematch. They're going to have a great rematch that's well-deserved.
They're going to have a great 25-minute match on 205 Live.
I hope so.
That's what they're going to have. But anyway, then we had 2 unannounced matches. First was Apollo Crews versus Buddy Murphy. That was announced the morning of.
I don't even remember who won.
Technically, Buddy Murphy.
Technically?
Because he got disqualified because Rowan hit him.
That's right. Okay.
Technically, Buddy Murphy won.
Now I remember. And I did kind of like that, Rowan coming out. Well, that set up a feud for Rowan, which is kind of funny.
The best part of that was it actually makes the kickoff, like, important to watch, because this is, like, the biggest angle in WWE right now. Is who hit Roman Reigns or try to kill Roman Reigns or whatever. So, yeah, Rowan came in. That was another short one. It was like 5 minutes. And that's when he came in. It was fine for what it was until Rowan came out, and then I think the crowd was saying snitches get stitches. I think that's what I heard. I wasn't sure. But then Rowan came out and was like, "You keep your name out of my mouth." And I was like, all right, fair enough.
Interesting to see what happens tonight if Rowan comes out tonight in SmackDown.
Well, Buddy Murphy's going to fight Roman Reigns today.
That's right.
So I'm sure Rowan will get involved somehow.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was cool. And then we had an Elias segment when he runs down Toronto.
Yeah.
It was pretty funny. All the sports references, of course. And then Edge comes out.
The rated R superstar.
And actually hits a freaking spear on him, which I was very shocked to see.
Me too.
So good for him.
Yeah.
Good for the people there.
No Christian. I wish Christian was there too.
Yeah,
but
that's fine.
People love Edge, and
he's great.
Huge fan following too.
Yeah, I was talking to like the people I was watching it with on Sunday, and I was like, yeah, I was watching WWE when he was like at his peak, but I hated him. But that was the point.
Yeah,
that was the whole point.
Oh, he was
supposed to hate him.
Jerk.
But yeah, and then we finally had another match that was announced probably the day of. The women's tag team match. The only tag team match on the card.
That's right.
Alexa Bliss and Nicky Cross, the women's tag team champions, facing off against the Ikonics, the former. And second only and longest reigning tag team champions. Women's tag team champions. So, this was good though. I liked it.
I like that the Ikonics have actually been showcasing their ring work lately. It's good. It's sad that they don't have the titles now and they didn't get the chance to do it when they were actually champions, because they're pretty good together. I don't know.
Did you like Alexa's ring gear?
Oh yeah,
the Buzz Lightyear, which I didn't think it was until they mentioned it on commentary.
She's a huge Disney nerd, man.
Yeah, are they faces now? I guess.
She's still kind of like that.
They're faces now, I guess.
Face, but not really a face, like a fake face, I guess.
I don't know, but then they beat the Kabuki Warriors clean too, which is so weird.
I know.
It's so weird. They beat them clean.
Poor Kabuki Warriors.
They beat them clean. So anyway, good for Alexa and Nicky. Get them on TV more, I suppose. I don't know who they'll face next. Cause they just
great for Nikki Cross. I mean,
she's great.
Think about her call up. It was staggering at first, but now she's getting a lot of screen time.
Alexa Bliss is looking really good in ring wise.
Yeah.
Like especially yesterday during their match, she was in there most of the time, which is good because I feel like they try to protect her too much.
Yeah.
Because of her head issues, but yeah, I like what she's been doing, and the Twisted Bliss is booked very strong. So
yeah.
Good. And she has like the women's right too or something. She has like a punch, which I don't know why.
I mean, the DDT was her finisher, kind of.
It was.
Yeah.
Which they booked that strong.
She used it. She used it in the match on Kyrie. I think got it at one point.
Oh, maybe.
But then the pin was broken up.
Yeah, because the finish was Nikki's swinging neckbreaker, which I don't know what they call it. And then then they got transitioned into the Twisted Bliss.
But that's on Monday Night Raw. Let's go back
SummerSlam.
to SummerSlam.
Yeah, the Iconics were fine, I guess. I don't know. Yesterday's match was better, and that's probably because Asuka and Kyrie were in it. But
yeah,
and they gave it a little more time, but it was fun. It was fine.
But a pretty stacked pre-show. It's kind of interesting that all 4 matches or bits were in. Well, the bit and the 3 matches were all in the last hour and nothing in the first hour. But the show started, and what was our first match of the night?
It was Becky and Natalya.
Oh yeah, great opening match. Actually,
This is probably my favorite Italian match.
Yeah, like halfway through the whole pay-per-view, it was still like my reigning favorite match that I saw. I liked the fierceness of them both. I liked Becky
the submission
doing
match,
all the catch wrestling kind of, and oh god, yeah, it was good. And when Natty had that sharpshooter locked in really good, I almost thought it could have been it, man.
When she had it on the top rope.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
She's really cinching it in. Oh, man. And Becky sold it like hell. The weird part was...
phenomenal.
Everyone kept saying it, and I remember saying this while watching. I'm like, why are there no rope breaks? And they made a point to say that on commentary.
Yeah.
There were no rope breaks. I'm like, I don't remember seeing a submission match where that was the case. So I'm very confused why they made it that way in this match. I mean, I guess it fed into the story where you couldn't get away and you had to like really get pulled out of the submission move, but
yeah,
I don't know. It was just a weird, quirky
you'd think
rope
rope breaks would apply.
Yeah, because the Stone Cold Bret Hart match, I think this was kind of alluding to some. They had some bits of that from SummerSlam.
I didn't even think of that.
SummerSlam.
Yeah.
98. I don't remember.
What
it was,
wow.
97. But yeah, because I feel like that had rope breaks. I don't know. It was so weird. But anyway, the winner of the match was Becky. This was a very good match.
Oh, I liked when Becky got the disarmor on, or vice versa. Natty did the disarmor on Becky.
Yeah, I wish Becky did the sharpshooter better. It didn't look that good.
Yeah, some people do not do the sharpshooter right.
You
Someone
need to
else
sit
later
on
in the
it,
night
though.
tried to set it up. Maybe it was Shane McMahon tried to put it on KO, I think, at one point, and he just... It's weird when it's like a lefty doing it composed to a righty because they step in differently. Yeah. Well, he just stepped in like...
the opposite way.
Yeah.
So maybe he's a lefty. Today's left-handed day, right? Or whatever it is.
Is he?
I think so.
Oh, Southpaw Day?
Sure.
My dad's a lefty.
You're all evil. Anyway, Becky retains. Right choice. There was no way Natalya was winning.
What was next?
Then we had...
Goldberg Ziggler. Which I was surprised was so early in the card.
I'm glad they got it over with. Especially with Trish. The Trish match was later on.
Yep.
So they wanted to break those two up.
What can be said, Goldberg, that jackhammer wasn't the best, the first one there.
I was shocked.
What?
For the super kick to start the match. I'm
like,
oh shit. And I was like, yo, is he going to win? Is he going to pull this out? No, he didn't. So.
But Ziggler is the champion of that match for selling those spears like no one else.
Oh, what was
like
it? The third one?
Oh.
Off the ropes? He got gross.
So good.
Goldberg won, of course.
We were just talking about, it's so funny, Ziggler now, the way he stumbles up, complaining and moaning in the mic, I just think that's so funny. You're a coward! Like, who's he calling? You just got beat. Like, how's this person
It went on a little too
coward,
long. Like,
you know?
The third time was much, when it was, like, already gone. And
too much Goldberg's music. By the time they cued his music again, I'm like, okay. But that's what it was. Goldberg, his little redemption from Super Showdown.
Yeah, he got his little redemption, like you said. Good for him. And Ziggler
and we all knew that was going to happen.
by The Miz yesterday, so whatever. I don't know where
And then was AJ Ricochet?
Yeah,
next?
AJ Ricochet. This match, I don't know how to feel. Because it was fine. I felt like it needed more time. Well, I say that a lot about matches that I like both competitors.
Mm-hmm.
I can say that about the Becky match too. I felt like the ending came out of nowhere. But
Ricochet's outfit was awesome. That was a highlight of the
very
match.
weird.
You know, the Nightwing.
It was weird seeing him with a shirt on. Like normally he wears
pretty
just
weird
pants, but like it was cool. But I don't know. My favorite spot was when he jumped. It was early when he jumped on Gallows and Anderson's shoulders. That was crazy.
That was so cool. It's like
and they did like the one-footed springboard off the ropes. I was like, well, he's amazing. Ricochet is amazing, but I feel like Ricochet did everything in the match. AJ barely did anything, and of course the club helped out a bit, and then the OC, excuse me, the original, the only, the original. Was it original?
Original
only
club that matters.
Isn't there like 3? Original,
whatever.
only. I don't know. Anyway, obsolete. But the finish was when Ricochet went for some like spinning thing off the top ropes, and then AJ caught him, power bombs him, and it hits him with the phenomenal. Styles Clash.
Styles
there you
Clash.
Go. I was like, what the hell's that?
See, we should have done this yesterday. Right?
I know, I completely forgot. But that was cool. AJ retained, as we both thought. I thought you were
decent match, probably top 5 in the night, but not one of the best.
Yeah, they could have done better, but I'm glad Ricochet. I hope Ricochet goes away, and we're gonna see AJ versus Braun next week for the U.S. title because AJ now beat him pretty definitively like twice. So Ricochet goes away. Then we had was it the Owen Shane match?
Or was it Bailey Moon?
It was Bailey and Moon.
I'm asking.
Oh, we'll say Bailey Moon, because yeah, the crowd did not give
Boring.
a damn about this match.
Oh, neither did I.
I can't. It was fine. Like they were both pulling out stuff they've never done before. I was like, oh, what was that? What is this? But like the build was terrible. Bailey retains, of course.
Boring
After
match.
Top rope Bailey to belly.
Came out of nowhere too. I was like, It was kind of a longer match than I thought, but I was surprised the end of it.
It probably wasn't that long. It probably wasn't that long when you think about it, but I feel bad. Because Ember's so good. Bailey's good. I know you don't like Bailey, but I like Bailey. Ember's very good, but no one cared.
That's probably my least favorite match of the night.
No, my
least
favorite is this one. Kofi Orton was terrible.
Oh, well, because of the ending. Well, we'll get
there. The whole match was garbage. Anyway, then we had Owen and Shane.
I like this match a lot.
This was fun. KO won, of course, but Elias was brought out to be the special guest enforcer.
So stupid. Which had, besides a few cheap tactics, it had no, like, he got hit. He didn't get disqualified.
It was weird that because Elias got destroyed by the spear by Edge earlier in the night on the kickoff, and he comes out now. And I'm like, so if he got killed by a retired superstar, why would he do anything to KO? I don't know.
Should have been Drew, if anyone, because he wasn't even on the card, you know?
Yeah, but I'm glad they splitting Drew and Shane up, because
yeah,
Drew is way above that.
Agree.
This was fine. The people I thought the same thing, and people were joking online that the finish with the kick to the nuts was very similar to the Adam Cole Gargano match in TakeOver. Where he brought the thing in and the ref's like, no, I'm going to disqualify you if you use it, and then he turns around and he just kicks him in the nuts. I just kicked your chair, sorry. But yeah, that was cool.
Thank God Shane McMahon sells the stunner so well.
Oh, now he does.
Because
that one time he tried to sell it and he was terrible.
Oh, but because Kevin hasn't really mastered it yet. I just don't think...
It's fine. It is what it is.
Pop-up powerbomb is just... I didn't even like that move that much, but I think it's better than the stunner.
It was his thing. No one else did it. There must be a reason why.
Maybe his knees are back or something.
Back, yeah. Anyway, that was fine. Then we had
Hopefully that feud's over.
Trish and Flair.
So impressed with Trish.
I was very impressed.
It's funny you have to see like Flair like has to like bend over to help her get a lot of her moves off because she's so much taller than her. But super impressed. It started off slow, but then it got good, man. It was good.
I think I heard this was like second longest match of the night.
Yeah.
I think the Kofi match was the longest, and I think Trish and Charlotte was second longest.
When Trish got the figure 8 on her, I thought that could have been it. I was like so excited at that moment. I'm a huge Trish mark from back in the day. Loved me some Trish.
Yeah, we discussed this like on the predictions. Like Charlotte doesn't need the rub. clearly, but like I don't know if anyone else could have helped Trish do this match. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Trish was great. She did her thing. She bumped like crazy, but like Charlotte was the only one who could help her do this match. Like you couldn't see Becky do it. You can't see Bayley do it. Like who else would need this? You know?
Yeah.
So I'm glad Charlotte did it. And of course, Charlotte won with the figure eight. But the figure eight she did was like really crazy. Like she really like wrenched it in because Trish was not tapping out. And boom. Sorry, Rock.
Picked with my heart.
Good for Trish.
Picked with my heart.
She went out on top. I think that's her last match. She said it was her last match, so.
Yep. Good retirement match, if that's it.
And
you can tell by the way she walks up the ramp and says, you know, they do the slow pan of her, like, looking around, you know. It's over.
It's over for her. She said it as much on the interview, so. Then we had the Kofi Orton match. Boy, oh boy.
It was fun. I really wanted to see Orton win.
You really enjoy. I could not stand this match.
Really?
So slow. So plotting.
It was.
Like, if this was on SmackDown, fine. But
when they got outside
let
the
alone
ring
SummerSlam, I don't know. It did nothing for me. The only cool spot was when Kofi tried to do some cross body off the top rope and Orton hit him with the RKO, but didn't pin him. He'd rather just laugh about it. So that was weird. And then when he got to the outside, this match got thrown away because they both got counted out. But
crowd hated it. They went crazy.
Dumb because
so
I don't get it. Like
was that Kofi's son up front? I
yeah,
guess?
his whole family, and I guess Randy Orton was doing something to them, or saying something.
Yeah,
I don't know. And then Kofi goes crazy, and then they both got counted out.
We deserve better than that.
I hate it because the build was cool. Like I liked the build, and obviously this is going to continue. But, geez, on the last SummerSlam, if you recall, we had, was it Samoa Joe and AJ for the WWE title?
Mm.
And it was the exact same freaking thing.
Oh,
Samoa
yeah,
Joe
with the family.
Yeah, he was like, Wendy, Daddy's coming home tonight, or whatever it was. And then AJ
goes
goes crazy and gets him self-disqualified and all that crap. And it's the exact same thing with the exact same title. Like, that was so weird.
Must be the SummerSlam family storyline.
But yeah, that was the word. That was my least favorite match of the night. What a garbage match. Garbage. And then what did the crowd say? This is bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Garbage.
But then the best match of the night happened with the best entrance of the night. Oh, we were all waiting for it.
Oh my god, The Fiend, Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor. Finn Balor comes out in his all white gear, which is like symbolic in itself. Which I don't think he's ever done that all white before.
I think he did it in NXT. He was white before.
Well, not a main roster. Like he had the jacket was white and his trunks were white and his boots were white. And then the Fiend's entrance, you haven't seen it, go look it up. It's on the WWE YouTube channel. It's
cool.
Amazing. It's like as long as the Undertaker's entrance, but
that lantern, when you realize what the lantern is at first, you're like, what? That's a weird shape. And they're like, that is so cool.
That's Bray Wyatt's old head. His eyes are sewn shut.
Oh!
The music is cool.
I wonder if Tom Savini made that too.
The lamp?
Yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
But like just that whole presentation was like it goes to like the firefly, like and then goes away and it goes let me in like crazy type, and then this music hits. You don't know what it is because it's new obviously, and he comes out. It looks creepy as hell with a stupid lantern thing, and then you hear the music and it's a remix of his old song.
Glad they went the remix. That's pretty cool too.
I love it because it just incorporates his old gimmick.
Yeah,
and it's just a great
song. And I like
song.
the background hurt and heal. Is that what they're saying in the background? Right?
Oh, are they? I don't know.
It's like there's like a chant in the background. I think it's hurt.
Heal, oh, maybe.
Hurt.
I got
heal.
emailed because they were like, "Can you mention who actually wrote it? Who did it?" It's the band who performed it is Code Orange.
And they're from Pittsburgh, I think.
Maybe they did.
I lived in Pittsburgh for a while.
They did Aleister Black's entrance theme during Takeover Brooklyn 2, maybe in 2017.
Oh.
They actually performed his live.
I think then they're from Long Island. I think.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
Maybe. But Chasing Orange. Chasing Orange. Damn, what did I just say?
Code Orange.
Code Orange. Chasing Orange. Code Orange. Good on you guys, because that was great. The female vocals doing the whole creepy thing.
That was really good.
I love how everyone's still doing the Firefly thing.
Yep. But then we had the match. Oh wait, but after that, They cut to Finn, and Finn sells his expression so well. He's like,
if you see
like
Johnny
just
Gargano,
like a little.
if you watch the watch along, which was great, just from Matt Riddle crapping on Bill Goldberg, but Gargano was there during the match. And
yeah,
his
just
face,
like,
he was just like, like,
love it.
what's going on?
So
amazing.
Cool. But then the match was awesome. You know, Bray got some of his classic spots off with, you know, flipping backwards and he's just I'm so glad he wrestled in the mask. Like,
yeah, I'm glad he does too. And
just the presence is so.
He's way more vicious. Even with the Irish whips, he's like tossing people, and he does like that neck snap.
Oh yeah.
He's like like Zod, like neck snap, and
Finn sold great. Finn did have his little comeback. You know, he got some of his moves off.
You saw like Bray was like kind of fighting with himself. Like he was just like he was kind of like on the floor, like fighting with himself or something. It was really weird. But then he tried to go for the coup de grace. He missed, and he got mandible claw when he was coming down.
And I love him using the mandible claw.
And it wasn't submission too. It was pinned because his shoulders. That's how he was dead.
Oh.
So he got his shoulders were pinned. Like his shoulders were flat on the floor, so they pinned them. So he wasn't passed out, but he kind of was.
So glad they brought that back.
Because he reversed the Sister Abigail because he still uses it.
Yep.
So that was great. Wonderful debut, in-ring debut. They're doing everything.
Finn's gone for a while. See you later, Finn. Enjoy your break.
Everything they've done with The Fiend has been top-notch. I'll say perfect. I love it. Too bad he wasn't on Raw yesterday. Very weird. Maybe you'll think he'll show up today, but we'll see. But Fiend won. Boop, boop.
And then the match of the night with the biggest shock of the night.
Yeah.
Just didn't think it was going to happen, but Lesnar versus Rollins.
I knew something was going to happen because the match started with like 20 minutes to go. It was like 10:15.
Yeah.
10:10. So I was just like, okay, this thing's going to end on 10:30. So I'm like, it's not going to be a squash because how are you going to fill 15 minutes?
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was a freaking match.
Really good. Very surprising.
How did he start? Like, did he start like he was getting killed? Like I love the spot with the rib tape, and he was like tossing him with the rib tape on. I'm sorry that didn't break.
That must have been so painful.
That was so cool. But then the wonderful post.
Seth was first reversed like every
F5
suplex or German suplex, but then it caught up to him. You know, it was a good match. I love Paul Heyman. He's like, you could give up now. We'll still respect you, or whatever he was saying. Heyman is just so good down there.
Oh, man. But yeah, he hit him with 3 stomps. It took 3 stomps to beat Lesnar, which is probably what needs to be done to take him down. And I just hit the F5, and he freaking, what was he, he rolled out?
Yeah.
That was very good.
But
he rolled out.
It's just, Lesnar's too massive to really sell that stomp that well, I feel like. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't look damaging enough on Brock. On other people, yes.
I mean,
but
his face ain't big. His body's big.
Yeah.
I don't know. Doesn't matter because Lesnar lost, and Seth is your
unreal
again Universal Champion. Like it was brought up to me. My cousin brought it up to me. Was saying that a babyface guarantees a victory in the championship match. He's gonna win, but I didn't believe it because I was just like, no, Brock just got it. Like they're not gonna do this.
Yeah.
And the crowd. You saw what happens when they don't let Seth talk, just let him wrestle, and they were behind him 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Not in the beginning of the match, they were behind Brock, but then by the end, they were behind Seth all the way, and they were hot for him yesterday.
Oh, man, how about the frog splash off the top rope onto the table?
Yeah, the table
bump. Oh, man, that was brutal, too.
I felt like he missed, like he was a little short.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, oh, that must have hurt. But yeah, great. Great. What do you think about the card overall before we get to results?
I mean, I kind of thought it was boring. Like, the only matches I really cared about were Fiend and Finn, KO and Shane, and,
No, there was more. Brock, Seth was good.
I mean, I'm saying before it. That's all I cared about.
Okay.
And I did like Becky and Natty. And in the end, my top 3 were Becky and Natty, Flair, Stratus, and, Fiend and Finn, yeah.
Yeah.
Those are my top 3.
Yeah, I will say Lesnar, Seth was the best match of the night. Then probably Trish, Charlotte, and then Becky, Natty, I guess.
No Fiend for you?
Like not the match itself was
fine.
It's more
the
entrance. It was just more the entrance, and the whole thing was the big selling point of that. But yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for Phil. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
My heart, Trish Stratus broke it.
I wonder, can you bring up the times? Because it would have been to the tiebreaker.
I feel like they officially said it was. Someone said it was 2 minutes. Our tiebreaker was.
How long the Goldberg Ziggler? I think it was a minute 50, if I'm not mistaken. That's what I saw. You gotta go to a Wikipedia page probably. Just put SummerSlam 2019.
Clickety click click.
Click click click. Down there. No.
Oh.
There you go.
Here?
Yep. I go down. Down, down, down. Up, up, up.
150.
150. So I won the tiebreaker anyway, because you went 2 minutes. I went a minute 30. I would have won anyway. Let's put an extra star here.
Get out of here.
And you know what that means?
Congratulations on retaining.
Another successful title defense.
Ugh.
What are you going to do? Can't beat me.
And your dirt sheet reading.
I don't know.
All right, well, what's next? What's the next pay-per-view?
Clash of Champions, September 15th, if I'm not mistaken.
All right. Well, thanks for watching, guys. As always, stay close to Newsgeek for all your pop culture wrestling news. I'm Rocco.
I'm Phil, the champion.
Rub it in, Phil. Catch you next time, guys.